Okay. Hi everybody. Um, as you could see, I have a nose piercing. I think I have it for let's say 2 months now. Yeah, going on to 3. And yeah, this is the second time I have done it. The first time it was the straight one you put in, but it was too short. It started to sink. So I just got annoyed because I couldn't find a longer stem or whatever. So I just took it out and I did it again after a while, which is now. Thing is, we all know about keloids and infections that could happen when you have a nose ring or piercing or something. That I did not want to get. So when I pierced this, it had again the straight, well actually the one with the screw under, that one. And when it was the probably 6 weeks, I wanted to change to get the hoop because the coil under the straight one just kept irritating me. So I said, let me go back to my piercer and let him change this into a hoop, which they always advise you to do. Don't do it on your own. When he took it out, it kind of, let's say, bruised the healing that it was going through. And before I get anything, I just started treating it. The night I went home, I just decided, let me start my tea tree treatment. So I went home and I took a swab and I just kind of took the tea tree and I just dip it in at the end of the swab of this. I just kind of put a drop or 2 of tea tree oil on it, directly on the swab. It was my mistake because I just kind of rubbed it around the piercing and that was it. Next morning, irritation. I had those little bumps and the skin was rough and it was just annoying, and I said, what did I just do? So I went on to Google trying to get some treatment of some way I could get rid of this ugly thing around my nose. It wasn't like bad. I saw some people with some bad ones, but it was just a lot of white bumps and it was kind of tender and it was just annoying. And I went looking all over how to get this out. Have anybody experienced something like this? I'm seeing about tea tree burns. I'm seeing everything else except really about this. So I just in between all the research and everything else, I said, you know what? Let me try coconut oil. This is virgin coconut oil, and because the place was also dry, so what I did is that I got the saline solution, or saline, how you pronounce it, and I also added after I used the same swabs, I filled a little glass, this shot glass of saline solution, and I heat it up and then I soak my nose in for 5 minutes. After I'm done, I took the coconut oil, I took a swab, dipped it in there, and I rubbed under, in, and above, changing the sides. And I did that 3 times a day. And let me tell you, gone. And the thing is, it took like, let's say, 3 days to completely clear off. No buttons, no pustules, nothing like that. It just went, and you could have felt it was doing something. You could have felt it in the little holes, and yes, it would kind of secrete that infection that probably was about to happen. But the skin came back new. I don't know if you could see. Yeah, and the thing is, I couldn't find it anywhere to do this. But if you ever get the same reaction from tea tree oil, a burn or whatever it is, try the organic or virgin coconut oil, and that will help. And from there, what I do now is I have some I did about 6 drops of tea tree oil in a spray bottle of the same saline or saline solution, I'm gonna call it, and I spray swab with that, clean it in and out, put one in, put one, swing it around, and then I use the coconut oil on it to moisturize and to keep, because coconut oil also helps with infections or fungus or stuff like that, and haven't had any problems since. So I'm saying, if you do have any problems when it comes to tea tree oil, where you probably put it direct to your skin and it irritates you, try using coconut oil to help with that. Okay, hope this helps somebody.